Do you know what James Earl Jones, Nicole Kidman, and Tiger Woods all have in common? Can you guess? They were all stutterers. All of them are famous public figures, and they're required to speak on camera and sometimes in public to thousands of people. And all of them learned how to fix their stutter and speak well. You know, even the great Winston Churchill was a stutterer. Now, this to me proves that a stuttering disorder or a speech disorder doesn't necessarily have to stop anyone from achieving their goals or their dreams. So if you or someone you love is struggling with a stutter or a stammer, this video is for you. Stay tuned. Q&A Tuesday, all your voice questions answered. Hi, I'm Elisa James, holistic voice and presentation coach, and I help people all over the world find their voice of confidence so they can live happier and more fulfilled lives by authentically expressing who they are. So today we're looking at stuttering. So what is stuttering and stammering exactly? Stuttering or stammering are both speech disorders in which an individual person may repeat words or syllables and they're not able to fluently speak. It's like knowing what you want to say but not really being able to get it out. But if you have a child that stutters, don't worry, because 75% of kids actually grow out of it. And as an adult stutterer, being shy or nervous can actually make the symptoms worse. It can start a vicious cycle. The more you stress, the more you stutter. The more you stutter, the more you stress. So today, we're going to break this cycle and get you speaking with more fluency. Are you ready? Step 1, slow down. Many people who get overexcited or anxious are in dire need of being heard, and they all tend to speak too fast. Sometimes people with anxiety speak as fast as they can so they can get all their thoughts out before somebody shuts them down. But here's the thing, people don't listen if you speak too fast. And for stutterers, using speed and urgency will just make the stutter worse. So the first thing you need to do is slow down your speech. It'll help you stay more calm. To give you an idea of what to aim for, here are some guidelines. Normal speech is paced at between 120 to 150 words a minute. Going any faster than 150 is not going to benefit you or your listeners. So simply discipline yourself to slow down. Slow down your speaking and your fluency will improve. Step 2, the power of breath. If you're a chest breather, you're going to have much more anxiety and therefore problems with fluency than a diaphragmatic breather. Anyone with abdominal tension is going to have problems with tension and fluency. The voice can get stuck and you can feel really tight in the chest when you're speaking. Anxiety can ramp up. All sorts of things can happen when you breathe and speak incorrectly. The more you continue to chest breathe, the worse it actually gets. So here's a simple trick to make sure that you're powering your vocal system in the right way. Simply say this phrase out loud while doing this action with your hand. When I am speaking, my belly moves in. Move your belly inwards. When I am speaking, my belly moves in. Do it with me. Put your hand on your belly button. When I am speaking, my belly moves in. If you're doing that phrase correctly, your belly button will move in towards the spine as you speak. Learn to do this and you will have so much control over both your anxiety and your fluency. Step 3, rehearsal. Just like a singer or an actor needs to rehearse dozens of times before a performance, a skill like public speaking needs to be rehearsed too. Anyone who thinks that they can be good at something without doing the work is just kidding themselves. So pick up a book and read it. Read it slowly, out loud, in a relaxed voice. You'll find even if you have a stutter or a stammer, your fluency will begin to improve by doing daily practice. Especially because many stutterers also have massive anxiety about reading out loud. This practice, daily practice, will help you get over your anxiousness and build the skill that you need to start speaking more fluently. Step number 4, flow speak. Flow speak is approaching speaking as though it's singing, not speaking. When you are singing, you actually flow all the sounds from one to the next. The airflow is not interrupted and the vocal folds don't have to reconnect. We can learn to speak in the same way as we sing. If you instead break up the airflow every time you speak, like this, am I in India? The airflow actually stops and my vocal system has to work much harder to reconnect the vocal folds every single word. By flowing the words together instead, it helps the whole system calm down and keeps the airflow flowing smoothly. Here is what the same sentence sounds like in flow speak. Am I in India? Do you hear the difference? One is really choppy and the other is flowing. So use that trick as much as you can when you're speaking and your stutter or stammer will literally start to disappear. Step 5, move it. One of the first things that we do when we're anxious is go into fight, flight, or freeze. And in today's world, mostly it's freeze. So when you're starting to feel tense or anxious, the best thing you can do for your brain, your body, and your speech is to move. Move your hands, move your arms, tell your story, get animated. Not only will it help get rid of that nervous tension in your body, but you'll also be able to keep your listeners more engaged. Look, there's nothing more alienating than feeling cut off from the world because you can't communicate and connect with other people. So please try these exercises for yourself if you're having fluency issues. And if you know someone that would benefit from this video, please share the video with them too. If you need a personalized training program to help you become a more confident public speaker, see the link below to book in a free consultation. However, if you can't afford to invest in a personalized training program right now, then one of my online courses is a great place to start for really low cost. Check out the links below this video to get started, and I'll see you next time.